Good evening, everyone, and I'll proceed with the same lesson, that is the tale of Custard the Dragon. In my previous class, I gave you the detailed summary of this poem, and today I'll give you the line by line explanation. This is a poem by Ogden Nash, an American poet, and this is he is best known for his nonsense poetry, means actually humorous one, funny poem, comical verse. Verse means poem. So comical, funny poem. This is a funny poem, and let's begin without wasting too much time. And this is a ballad. Actually, the poem is written in the style of form of a ballad, and ballad means a story poem. A story poem or a song or a poem that tells a story of bravery and courage. So the story in a song or a poem that tells a story of bravery, heroism and courage is a ballad. So this poem is a humorous ballad. Humorous means it is amusing, it is funny, it is comical. Comical means funny. So it's a humorous ballad, close to a parody. Let's start. Belinda lived in a little white house with a little black kitten and a little grey mouse, and a little yellow dog and a little red wagon, and a really truly little pet dragon. Belinda. Belinda actually is the mistress, and she has 4 pets. So how many pets does she keep? Belinda keeps 4 pets. And what are they? They are a little black kitten. Kitten is the young one of a cat. Billi ka bacha, kitten. The young one of a cat is called kitten. So they are a little black kitten, number 1. Number 2, a little grey mouse, chuha. A little grey mouse. Number 3, a little yellow dog. And number 4, a pet dragon. Isn't it? And Belinda lived in a little white house. Where little white house. So Belinda is the owner, Belinda is the mistress. And apart from this, Belinda had a little red wagon. Wagon means cart, gadi. So then this wagon is not a pet, but this wagon was there in her little white house. So all are little. So Belinda lived in a little white house with her 4 pets, a little black kitten, a little grey house. The color of the mouse is grey, a little yellow dog, and then little pet dragon. Dragon, actually, when we talk about dragon, it is just like a serpent, a snake, a very long snake, which is found in folklores, in legends, in old stories, in mythological stories. It is found. So basically, a dragon is a large, aggressive animal. It is serpentine. The appearance of dragon is more of a serpentine, serpent type, serpent-like structure, serpent-like animal. So it is a large, aggressive animal with wings. It has wings also, and a long tail, and it has a mouth, and that can breathe out fire. It breathes out fire, isn't it? So let's talk about it. So the first stanza is about Belinda and its four pets: little black kitten, little grey mouse, little young dog, and pet dragon. And she had a little wagon. Wagon is not the creature, wagon means cart, gari. Now the name of the little black kitten was Ink, and the little grey mouse she called him Blink, and the little yellow dog was sharp as mustard, but the dragon was a coward and she called him Custard. Have a look. It is full of rhyming, isn't it? So now the poet introduces each of the characters. What are their name? What are their names? So the name of the little black kitten was Ink. Ink was the name given to the little black kitten. Kitten, young one of cat. Now Blink was the name of little grey mouse, and Mustard is the little yellow dog. What is there may be some questions, and it is very important for you, especially the objective questions, that what is the name of the little yellow dog of Belinda? Mustard. What is the name of the little black kitten of Belinda? That is Ink. And what is the name of the little grey mouse of Belinda? So that is Blink. So little yellow dog was sharp as mustard. So Mustard was the name given to the little yellow dog. But the dragon was a coward. Coward means timid, one who is always scared, kair, darpok, timid. T-I-M-I-D, timid means coward, darpok. And she called him Custard. So what was the name of the dragon? Custard. And all, as I said earlier, that all of them made fun of Custard for his cowardice, that he is coward, he is timid, because Custard always demanded a safe cage, एक सुरक्षित पिंजरा, isn't it? So they made fun of Custard. Even Belinda made fun of Custard. She mocked at Custard. She taunted Custard. Not only, everybody, all other pets taunted. They used to taunt Custard for his timidity, for his cowardice, for being coward, that he is coward. This dragon is coward. So for being coward, they used to make fun of him. ये डरपोक है, मजाक उड़ाते थे. Now, stanza 3. Custard the dragon had big sharp teeth. In this stanza, we shall come to know about the appearance of, about the look of Custard. How did Custard look like? So it is about the poet describes the appearance of Custard, the look of Custard, the physical appearance of Custard in stanza 3. Custard the dragon had big sharp teeth. So his body had, Custard had big sharp teeth. You may have seen in some picture, isn't it? So Custard is the name of the dragon. So Custard the dragon, Custard is the name of the dragon. So Custard the dragon had big sharp teeth and spikes on top of him, and there were spikes on top of his body, spikes looking like thorns, looking like nails, कील की तरह. So he had spikes on the top of his body and scales underneath. and the lower part of his body, underneath means lower part, and the lower part of the body was having scales, was having layers. You may have seen a snake. The lower part of the body has scales. So the lower part of the dragon's body had scales. Mouth like a fireplace. His mouth looked like fireplace. He breathed out fire. He poured fire from his mouth. So his mouth looked like a fireplace. His mouth looked like a hearth. 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 Chimney for a nose, and his nose looked like a chimney. His mouth looked like a fireplace. He breathed out fire. He poured fire from his mouth. You may have seen in some picture. And his nose looked like a chimney. And Relio means in reality, really, सचमुच में. Trulio means truly. So in reality and truly, daggers on his toes, and he had daggers on his toes. Toes means the fingers of the leg are called toes. So he had daggers. He had a spike. He had daggers like spikes on his toes. So it looked very fearful, very terrible. But they made fun of him because he always demanded a safe cage. Why did he demand a safe cage? Because he was not confident. He did not know his real strength. The custard, the dragon, did not know his real strength. He was not confident of his ability. He was not confident of his power. He was not confident of the amount of strength that he had. So they considered him a coward, timid, therefore he always demanded a safe cage. So they might have said, or they might, they could say as to why do you need a safe cage? We are brave, we are bold, we are not afraid of anyone. They used to boast about, other pets and Belinda, they used to boast about their own power, their own strength. They used to boast. They used to boast of being so brave, being so bold, and they always boasted of their own bravery. Let us have a look. Now, let us talk about Belinda and other characters. Stanza 4. Belinda was as brave as a barrel full of bears. Belinda was as brave as a barrel full of bears, means Belinda was braver than many bears put together at a time. This is the meaning of this, that she was as brave as a barrel full of bears, bhalu. So she was braver than many bears put together. Belinda. So was Belinda really brave? If it is a question, let us see what happens ahead. And Ink and Blink chased lions down the stairs. This is their bravery. It is said about Ink and Blink, means kitten and mouse, that they were brave enough. They were strong enough. They were brave enough to chase down even the brave lions down the stairs. Stairs, ladders, city. They could chase the brave lions. They could chase even the brave lions. So it means that they were braver than the brave lions. Now let us talk about Mustard. Mustard was as brave as a tiger in a rage. Rage means anger. When Mustard was angry, so this Mustard was as brave as a tiger. Means Mustard was as brave as a tiger in rage. Means Mustard was as brave as an angry tiger. Mustard was as fierce as an angry tiger. This is the bravery of Mustard. But Custard cried for a nice, safe cage. Custard always demanded, he always cried for a nice, safe cage for his protection. And that is why all other pets considered him coward. That is why all other pets taunted him, teased him, made fun of him. Even Belinda taunted him. Now, this is over. Stanza 4 is over. Stanza 5. Belinda tickled him. Belinda tickled dragon. Tickling. If you touch the sensitive part of your body, it is called tickling. And when someone tickles you, it gives you a kind of sensation. In Hindi, gudgudi karna. And when I tickle, or when you tickle anyone, he or she feels tickled and he or she would start laughing. It's a sensation. Tickling, gudgudi karna. Belinda tickled him, she tickled him unmerciful. Why did Belinda tickle? Belinda tickled and taunted him very unmercifully, very rudely. Tickle, used to tease. Belinda used to tease, used to taunt, used to tickle and taunt. Belinda used to tease and taunt this dragon, this Custard, for being coward, for his cowardice, for his timidity, दब्बूपन के लिए, डरपोक होने के कारण. Ink, Blink and Mustard, they rudely called him Percival. Ink, Blink and Mustard, they used to call him Percival. And by calling him Percival, they used to taunt him, they used to make fun of him, fun of dragon, by calling him Percival. Actually, he was coward because he always demanded a cage, safe cage for protection, that he should be put up in that cage for protection, so that he would feel protected, he will be safe and sound in the cage. So he always always demanded a safe cage for himself for protection. So they used to make fun of the dragon by calling him Percival. Actually, who was Percival? Percival was a brave soldier. He was a brave commander. He was a brave knight. Knight, knight. So he was a brave soldier. He was a brave commander. Very brave hero. Bahut veer. So he was a brave knight of King Arthur. So they used to call him Percival. So they used to tease him by calling him Percival. They used to taunt him by calling him Percival. And actually, in fact, Percival was a brave knight, brave soldier, brave commander of King Arthur. They used to make fun of him by calling him Percival. And they all sat laughing in the little red wagon. All, Belinda, Ink, Blink and Mustard, they used to sit in their red wagon, in their red cart, C-A-R-T, cart, wagon, gadi, and they used to laugh at dragon. They used to laugh at Custard for being so coward. At the Relio, Trulio, Relio means really, सचमुच में, Trulio means truly, cowardly dragon. So they used to laugh at cowardly dragon. They used to make fun of timid dragon. But as I taught you in the story, this is a ballad and it is a humorous one. But in the story, you must have seen that they used to boast of their they used to boast of their courage, they used to boast of their bravery, but when the right time comes, when danger prevails before them, with the arrival of that pirate, that robber, the sea robber, all of them run away from there and they get scared. And who proves himself to be the real hero? Dragon proves himself to be a real hero, but the dragon doesn't get his due respect for being so brave, for being so bold. And dragon did not save his life himself, rather than he saved the life of everyone. So that we will see in the story, in this poem later on. So dear students, that's all for today, and I'll teach you the rest of the things in my next class. And one more thing, we have already sent a notice to you all, and your duty is to take permission, approval or consent from your parents for attending the classes. So today we have sent a message, the school has sent a message that if permitted, if your guardian, if your parents permit you for attending the classes, then send yes along with your name, class, section and roll number to the WhatsApp number given or mentioned in the notice. Thank you very much. It is a must for you to get consent, to get approval from your parents in order to attend the classes. So we all are excited, but at the same time we have to maintain, we have to take some precautions in order to save our lives from this deadly coronavirus pandemic. And we all are the victims of this corona pandemic, and this pandemic has done or has brought and it is still bringing lots of suffering to us, but there is no way out. We have to go a long way, and I hope that you are safe at your house. So please do what is required for you. So take precautions, at the same time get consent from your parents. Thank you very much. That's all for today.